Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Francis Bacon, the English statesman and the philosopher, had quoted, quote, "Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested," unquote. Those books which are to be chewed and digested are the ones that have a huge impact on our life and on the society as a whole. Today, we are going to review a book that must be chewed and digested. It is a book that discusses a wide range of topics like entrepreneurship, leadership, corporate governance, problems that India faces, etc. The name of the book is A Better India, A Better World. It is written by Narayana Murthy. You can learn a lot about the achievements and the failures of India, the problems and their solution for the problem, entrepreneurship, leadership, and a host of other various topics from this video. So today's video is going to be an interesting one, so hang around and enjoy the video. Before we proceed any further, please click the like button, share and the comment on the video. If you haven't subscribed the channel, please click the subscribe button. Narayana Murthy is an Indian billionaire. He is the legendary co-founder of Infosys. He had been the chairman and the chief executive officer of Infosys. He has also written other compendiums like The Wit and the Wisdom of Narayana Murthy and A Clear Blue Sky, Stories and the Poem on the Conflict and the Hope. If you want a copy of this book, please click the link in the description box given below. A Better India, A Better World is actually a collection of wonderful speeches delivered by Mr. Murthy at different time, varied place, varied occasion and on different date. The most important speeches like Learning from Experience, which was delivered at Stern School of Business, New York University, 9 May 2007. The Indian of the 21st Century, the Convocation Address at the Indian Institute of Technology, New Delhi, 9 August 2001. Software Enterprises, the Temple of New India, at the 23rd Jawaharlal Nehru Memorial Lectures, London, 4 December 2000, etc. The book generally mirrors the thought of Mr. Narayana Murthy. It reflects the deep introspections of Mr. Murthy regarding entrepreneurship, corporate governance, problem of India, issues related with globalization, etc. You will be simply awestruck by his wonderful thought regarding the marriage subject that he dealt in this book. Some of the speeches are inspiring, others are informative, still others are based on hard facts, and some of them analyze the problem that the humanity, particularly the Indian, face. The book is divided into 10 parts. Each part deals with a particular topic. Some of the most important parts are Part 1, Address to the Student, Part 2, Value, Part 4, Education, and the Part 8, Entrepreneurship. This doesn't mean that the other parts are unimportant. I would rate every part and every chapter are important. Due to paucity of time, I have singled out this part only. Read this book if you want to know the other important part and the chapters of this book. As already mentioned above, the book aptly opens with the speeches given to the student by Mr. Murthy. The portion of the book is most inspiring part of the book. It inspires us to dream big. How much Mr. Murthy loves and believes in students is known in this part. He has delivered some of the most wonderful speeches to students. There is a wonderful definition of education in this part. It is defined as learning to learn. Wow, what an insight. He had also given importance to learning from experience. The following line highlight the priorities. Quote, "If the quality of learning is high, the development gradient is steep and you can find yourself in a previously unattainable place." Unquote. In this part, he had explained what globalization is in a very simple language. I haven't come across a simple explanation of globalization than this. He also emphasized on the importance of teamwork and the managing ourselves. If students can learn these two lessons, then their life will be happy and a successful one. Read it to learn it. Part 2 of the book is titled as Value. In this section, there is a very important chapter named What Can We Learn from the West? In this chapter, he explained what is value system. He exposed the value system of the West regarding their concern for the society, their parents encouraging their young ones to be independent, their professionalism, and the other progressive attribute of the Western country. He writes, quote, "The most important attribute of a progressive society is the respect for others who have accomplished more than they themselves have, and the willingness to learn from them," unquote. Then, as the book goes on, it deals with the problem that India faces, the problem like corruption, red tapeism, unwieldy process, etc. However, it does not concern itself with the problem alone. It provides practical solutions to overcome this issue. Most of the solutions are pragmatic. The most influential chapter in this section is How Can We Stop Corruption in India? This is a very persuasive chapter on how to control and eliminate the pervasive problem of corruption. Part 4, Education, is one of the most significant part of this book. The author laid much emphasis to education. It concerns with the problem of the education system of India and the failure of the Higher Education Institute of India to make it to the top university of the world, etc. Murthy postulated solution to this important problem. The vital chapter in this part is, what would I do if I were the principal of a higher secondary school? He had offered a lot of great ideas that can make secondary school interactive, fun, and useful for the future life of the student. If you want to know the step that Murthy would take, then read this book. The greatest value of the book lies in revealing the value that make Infosys one of the most respected companies in the world. Philosophy like, quote, "You can disagree with me as long as you are not disagreeable. The softest pillow is the clear conscience, and the when in doubt disclose," are laid in front of us so that we can learn the importance of honesty, tolerance. These are the values which are necessary if you want to make a mark in the world. It is a book where you can learn a lot of important things regarding how to live a life, the solution to everyday problems that we face, the cure for corruption, as well as many other situations. You will also realize that Mr. Murthy is also an avid reader, for he had quoted from many prominent writers, personalities, economists, educationists, etc. Well, it is a book which everyone will enjoy, whatever be your age, sex, caste, creed, religion, etc. So enjoy it. Well, that's all for today. Thanks everyone for watching this video.